standing in front of the Drygate brewery because we're going to go in here today and we're going to learn how to make beer. Doing this for Gillian and Kevin's wedding so that we can make them their wedding favours, which is, I think it's a really good idea to have beer as wedding favours.
They've just arrived, they brought us cappuccinos, so they're the best humans ever.
Hello.
Yeah.
Have you come up with a good name for the wedding beer yet? No.
Heather, how do you feel about going away from wine today?
Pretty good actually, I feel beery.
You feel beery?
Yep, I feel really beery today. I feel like I could let out about 6 beers right now.
To get Louise's face.
Sweating. To start with, this one?
That would be
That's the plan.
Where do we spit it out? Do we have to eat it? That actually does taste like biscuits.
What do you think?
You just picked up some rye, haven't you? I know that. Yeah. That'll be nice and spicy.
I think it tastes like
I like that.
like an oat cake, but a small bit that's fallen on the floor. I'd say that's more sweet than that one. Like that's
Or tastes like so buttery is a flavour you can get in beer.
Oh, can we have that? Can we have that?
No, it's bad. It's no good. It's very bad in beer.
I quite like them. I would snack on them.
And squirt a lot in.
So this up top.
Oops.
This is 12.
Well,
Yeah. And so the white line is on the 12 mark.
Yes.
Great. And
do you want to check?
is
Exactly 12?
Yes.
yes.
Do you want to check?
I think everyone should check.
Okay.
I'll keep my hand here on your back. I won't move it while you sleep. The shaking hours have settled down.
Oh, that's quite lovely. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just sweet.
Put it on just like an evening dress. Break to the right, sway to the left. In the morning everything is spent, and I make my way back.
I don't even know what hops. What are hops?
The closest relative would be cannabis.
Cannabis. Oh, cannabis.
I guess.
No, Heather?
That's her preparing.
It's just really strong.
I think this
I like
this
that
next
better.
had nothing to do with the Tasmanian beer.
And the world serves around, round, on the edge of all the sea. Put it on just like an evening dress. Way to the right, sway to the left.
Ah, shit. Too much.
There is quite a big tolerance.
This is supposed to be 25.
Definitely not.
What is this?
Right, so this is yeast.
Yes, you have yeast. Yes.
So Kevin, what do you think happened there? Do you think it's because you were getting snacked? It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I mean, we're not drinking it, we're just giving it as gifts.
So it's basically the beer before it's excuse me, before it's fermented. So it's very sweet, and very tannic, very bitter.
Take all that you need. I can say more. Come back to me. We can keep sleeping. You lay on the rise. We can stay in awe of every surprise. I said a good team. Take all that you need.
This week we're here to talk about beer.
We have made a departure from wine.
Yeah.
But don't worry, normal programming will resume. We're just testing your patience, really.
Yeah, just to see how loyal you are. If you don't like beer, if you don't like wine.
If you only like us for our
What am I talking
grapes.
about? If you only like us for our grapes.
If you only like us for our grapes, this will be a disappointing episode.
Yeah, but we're also, it's another delicious alcoholic fermented drink that's been drank for thousands of years, so it's not really that far removed. We're still talking booze.
So that went really well. Like, we had an absolutely brilliant day. Gianni and Alex were just awesome to work with.
And actually really, really engaging as well, and kind of got us really involved in the beer making process.
Yeah, and we had a slight hiccup at the end there. I don't know if you can quite make out what's going on, but basically Kevin was supposed to only put 25 grams in. He was a little bit overzealous, even though he had been warned, and put in almost double that. But other than that, it went really, really smoothly.
That's of yeast. You didn't say of yeast. And basically, all the yeast does is eats the sugar, poops it out.
In a Pac-Man style, apparently.
And when it poops it out, it becomes alcohol. That's 100% what happens, and that is the science of it.
It's full
The
science.
poop is alcohol instead of sugar.
That beer won't be ready for another month, so we can't even taste test it.
No.
So we're drinking a different beer just now.
We're drinking a beer that we drink sometimes when we have a beer. Like the weather in Scotland's ridiculous just now, so we're drinking the odd glass of red wine, but mainly white wine and the occasional beer.
And I have to say, after
go
a
for it.
sweaty day, there's nothing like a good beer, really.
Cheers.
Cheers.
And we love this one. It's a CLOUDWATER.
It's a CLOUDWATER, and it's probably, I really like a Blue Moon, but
It's up there.
it's up there. We had a really great day at Drygate.
Yeah.
Around it we drank a beer called the Green-Eyed Monster.
Green-Eyed Monster is
Really
nice.
like that. It was delicious. And we had some great food. Actually, our friend did a food special on Drygate, so we'll link to her at the end.
Hey, Leo.
Because she's a professional and we're only amateurs.
She's a professional.
Hi, Domino. Also, you'll notice that this time we managed to coax my sister into appearing in the vlog. You guys have
full face.
full face. My sister actually also took a lot of the filming responsibilities for this one. So we'd also like to say thanks for that too. To be totally honest, when I heard it was going to be 5 hours, I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. But it was totally amazing.
Especially when there's a really nice intermission where you can kind of fuck off upstairs and have delicious food and 2 or 3 beers, and by the time you come back downstairs you feel really considerably
A bit buzzed.
merrier.
Do you think actually, when our family see that they have to watch 20 minutes of a vlog, they have the same thing?
Are we being entertaining enough this week, do you think?
I don't know.
Should we say anything hilarious about beer?
Do you have anything hilarious to say about beer?
I was just wondering if you could just make something up.
I don't have any. Anyway, thanks for sticking with us through the beer moment. We promise we'll be back to wine.
Back to wine next week.
Anyway,
Enjoy the weather.
enjoy the weather, guys.
Cheers.
And we didn't steal these, we bought them.
Yeah, it's actually the perfect beer size, which is 1/3 of a pint. You can drink as much beer as you like, but a small
has to be
vessel,
out of a small glass.
A small vessel is excellent because you're not warming the beer up with your hand. And if you're like me, you kind of hold it quite a lot. You pick it up and you put it down, and you're warming it up. So the smaller the
beer
vessel, the
groper.
better. I'm a bit of a beer groper, yeah.
Beer groper.
I'm just a groper in general.
We'll finish there.